We're back in Livermore. Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. We had lost power there for a couple of minutes. Try to give you an update as to what's been going on. Hawaii's batting in the top of the third inning. There's one out and a runner at first base. So Keone Painter lined out to the center fielder for the first out of the inning. Hanakupu reached on a walk. He's now at second base on the pass ball. Wahiba Aloy is batting, and the count is 1-1. So we're now caught up. Apologize for that. Counts 2-1 actually. Runner goes to third, and he steals it standing up, so now Hawaii has a runner at third base with one out. Thompson looks in for the 3-2. That's ball four. So we have a runner at first base now. Aloy walks, puts a runner at first and third. That's going to bring to the plate Makai Pali, the first baseman. Pali was hit by a pitch in the first inning and scored, grounded out to shortstop in the second. It looks like we're going to have another pitching change, and it looks like Trapure is coming back into the game. Nope. Correct. We have a new pitcher. That's not Trapure coming back in. That's going to be number 9, Garen Jenkins. Oh, sorry. Colin Jacoby. Is it number 9? Yep. Colin Jacoby's coming in to pitch. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for Indiana, number 9, Colin Jacoby. Now batting for Maui first baseman, Makai Ali.
Makai Palib up at the plate now. Colin Jacoby on the mound. There's one out. Hawaii has runners at first and third.
Jacoby's really got to bear down here and try to keep this team at bay. I can't afford to give up any more runs here. I don't think so.
Line shot hits the runner. That runner will be out. That shot into right field hit the runner going to second base. So he's dead ball, out. Khalid takes first.
Wow, that ball was scorched. He's lucky that didn't hit him square. Just kind of grazed him off the back there. And thank gosh everybody's okay.
Wahiba Aloy, the shortstop, was the one that took the brunt of that. That young man is going back to the dugout going, what did I do wrong today? Somebody slides in and spikes him, and then his own player smokes him with a batted ball.
That's a base.
So now there's 2 outs.
Indiana will take that out any way they can get it. So
Yeah, that was, without question, a break for Indiana. Prevented a run from scoring. Good pitch. Jacoby found the outside corner on that pitch, and it counts 2-1. So Jacoby's in a position where he can get out of the inning with no damage. He can coax Kokobun into make it a rare out. Again, he's 2 for 2, 3 RBIs, and scored a run.
That's a good day. We're only in the third.
And he walks.
Now batting for Maui pitcher Matthew Dene.
It's a huge at bat, both sides right here.
Just put it in perspective here. Kokobun's 5 for 6 in the World Series with 6 RBIs. He's going to bring to the plate Matthew Dene, who singled, knocked in a run, and scored in the second inning. Called strike on the outside corner. The count is 0-1. Fouled off. Now the count is 0-2.
See if we can get him to chase something. He's got a couple pitches to play with here, and certainly don't want to give up any more runs. So I think I'd maybe go outside a little bit and see how far he'll go for a couple pitches. Or up like that. That was good. Doesn't have to give in here at all.
Ground ball back up the middle.
He does
Nice
just
play
that.
by
He does just that.
Jacoby, and they get out of the inning with no damage. Good job by Indiana.
Fantastic. That'll get them fired up over there. Happy to get their helmets on and go get some runs.
Wanderer, I roam around just 'cause I'm a wanderer. Yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Oh, well, I roam from town to town. I go through life without a care. And I'm as happy as a clown. I with my two fists divine, but I'm going nowhere. Oh, yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town. And when I find myself falling for some girl, yeah, I hop right in that car of mine. I drive around the world. Yeah, I'm a wanderer. Yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Letting go, my letting go.
All right, back in Livermore for the bottom of the third inning.
Third inning for Indiana. Catcher number 10, Garen Jenkins.
So Garen Jenkins is going to have his first plate appearance of the World Series. Number 9 hitter. It's a ball. Base hit through the left side of the infield. It was right under third baseman's glove, and that's a base hit for Jenkins.
Squared that one up pretty good. And
Nice.
That's just what Indiana needed right now is to get their leadoff hitter on and see if they can push a couple across here and make this thing a little more interesting.
So the top of the order comes back up, and that's Brady Harvey, shortstop, who walked and was able to go all the way to third base where he was stranded in the very first inning. The ball gets away, and Jenkins will advance to second base on the pass ball.
Indiana bench and fans really getting into this, really rooting hard for their team to get back into this game.
The time is called, and Coach Aloy is going to pay a visit to the mound. He's talking to his catcher. So Brady Harvey steps back in with a count of 0-1. Runner on second base, nobody out for the Central Regional champs from Indiana. Slow roller to short. Aloy's got it, throws to first. What a great play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, charged that ball all the way and threw across his body. And, very fluent in that throw over first base. Got him easily.
So Jenkins goes to third, and now he's there with one out. And that's going to bring to the plate Dylan Hogan, the second baseman.
For Indiana, number 18, Jacob Dowse.
Take that back. We have a substitute. Jacob Dowse is now in. In the 2-hole. Jake Dowse. Good play by the catcher. Kelton Tom kept that ball in front of him.
And again, no time to take any chances on the base pass with that one.
So the Hawaii infield is back. They're willing to give up a run with a ground ball here. That ball gets away, and there he goes. So that's the first run of the game for Indiana, who scores on a wild pitch. game is now 8-1.
All right, a lot of smiles down in the Indiana dugout now.
Time is called. Looks like the umpire took that off the shin. Maybe the knee. So we're going to have a little break in the action as the umpire gathers his thoughts here. We'll be back in a minute at Livermore. Okay, so we got one out, nobody on base. The count is 2-0 to the pinch hitter, Jake Dowse. Indiana has already scored a run this inning. Ball's lifted deep to center field. Camped under it as a center fielder, and he makes the catch. So that's the second out of the inning. Dowse gave it a ride.
It did, just missed that one.
Bring to the plate. Jaden Stoner, the first baseman's coming up. Stoner grounded out to second base his first time up. So this is his second plate appearance of the game. He stands in there with 2 outs and nobody on. Big swing and a miss by the big first baseman. The count is 0-1. Ground ball, second base. First baseman gathers it up, throws to the pitcher who's covering for the out. Nice play defensively by Hawaii. That's going to end the inning. Hawaii scores a run, and after 3 complete innings, Hawaii, the West Regional Champions, lead Central 8-1. Back in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a chance, when you have a chance, please visit the souvenir pin booth located behind the first base dugout. You'll see a variety of World Series pins, All-Star pins, District 57's famous 57 Chevy car pin, and pins from other districts around the country. You might even find an international pin too. Also, we have a World Series souvenir pin board that we'll be building throughout this tournament. This pin board will be raffled off at the end of the tournament. Tickets are $1. One for $2, 5 for $5, and 20 for $10. The drawing will be held immediately following the conclusion of the final game next Sunday. And you do not need to be present to win. Currently, the board has approximately 300 pins on it, and it's growing rapidly. So stop by the booth and donate a pin to the board. And while you're at it, pick up a ticket or two to join the drawing. The ticket booth again is located behind the first base dugout. Thanks.
Back in Livermore, the top of the 4th inning, Hawaii as a pinch hitter. Number 10, Jake Cantero's coming to hit. Ball is hit out, and it's gone. Quintero hits one out.
Soaring drive straight over the center field wall.
Great piece of hitting by Quintero. And increases the Maui lead to 9-1. That's going to bring the plate Andrew Teruya.
Is that a first home run of the tournament?
No. It's the third. Third home run of the tournament. So Quintero comes off the bench, cold, and knocks one over the fence for a home run. Teruya at the plate with a count of 2-0. There's nobody out, and Hawaii has scored a run to make it 9-1. It's our third home run of the tournament. Player from Venezuela hit one over the right field wall yesterday, and then today, one of the players from Puerto Rico absolutely killed a ball over the bleachers in left field. That's ball 4 to Teruya. Draws his second consecutive walk.
Maui just immediately gets that run right back.
And that's going to bring to the plate Daniel Daniels. Daniels was hit with a pitch and scored in the second inning.
We have a special pitch runner at first base, Zachary Pasquale. And coming to bat for Maui, right fielder number 1, Daniel Daniels.
So Zachary Pasquale is going to go in and take over first base as a special pinch runner. Daniels had a big hit last night's game, knocked in 2 runs. Knocked in the first 2 runs for Hawaii last night. You can get that kind of production out of your 9-hitter. You've got a deep lineup. And you know, that's really the thing with Hawaii, that you see at every level with them, whether it's seniors, juniors, majors, intermediate. They're always deep offensively, 1 through 9. You can't take anything off with them.
No, you can't. They're extremely athletic.
Pasquale steals second base. I mean, they're just all good hitters. That's all there is to it. Ball's behind Daniels. Count is 2-0. Fouled off to the left. Hope you folks stick around for our final game of the day today. That's going to match up the Southwest Regional Champions from Texas. This is our first chance. That's their first game of the tournament, actually. And they're going to be playing the host team from District 57 here in Danville. Start time on that game is going to be 6 p.m. Ball's crushed down the left field line, just foul. Here we've got Hawaii leading 9-1. They're batting in the 4th inning.
Good at bat for Daniels here. He's putting a lot of good swings on the.
This kid is a good hitter. Every at bat, he's battling. Throw to third. Got him. So there was a late jump by the runner at second base. The ball didn't get away that far. He took off, and he was out by a mile. So that's a second out of the inning.
Daniels looking to start again.
Correction, that's the first out of the inning. Ground ball to second base. And that's the second out of the inning. That brings the top of the order up. Brings Keone Painter up to the plate for the 4th time in the game. He's singled twice, scored 2 runs. He steps in here with with 2 outs and nobody on base in the top of the 4th inning. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. That was a hard shot. Jacoby almost got his glove on that. But yet another base hit for Keone Painter. He's now 3 for 4 in the game. That's going to bring to the plate
Another good at bat.
Makoni Hanakaupu is now coming up to the plate for his 4th appearance. He's singled in the first and scored, grounded out to second, and walked. Painter with a big lead at first base. Hit foul to the left.
He scorched that one.
Ball is hit to left side and through the hole. Good piece of hit and run by Hawaii.
Absolutely. The runner was going. The short went over to cover second on that, and he shot it right through the vacant hole over there at shortstop. Nice piece of hitting.
Yeah, that ball was on the outside corner, and he just served it into left field. So that was, like you said, a great piece of hitting. Wahiba Aloy is now coming to the plate. Aloy struck out in the first inning, singled and knocked in a run, and scored in the second. and walked in the third. See if Hana Kaupu decides to steal at first base. There he goes. Ball's hit into left field for a base hit. That's going to play to run. Kaupu, who was running on the pitch, gets all the way to third base. And Aloy advances down to second on the throw back in.
Another timely hit by Maui. They are seeing it well today.
It's another RBI for Aloy. That's his second of the game. Time is called, and the central manager is making a trip to the mound, and it looks like he may be making a pitching change. Indeed, he will. It's a nice job by Colin Jacoby. Run into a bit of a buzzsaw on the Hawaii team today. Looks like
Particularly nice job last inning working out of trouble.
Looks like our new pitcher, number 18. That's going to be Jake Dowse. Jake Dowse, the new pitcher for Central Florida. We'll come back in a minute after he's done with his warm-ups.
Jacob Dowse.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on a
And now, okay, Buddy.
Okay, so Jake Dowse is now into pitch. McKay Pali is up to the plate, and he pops one up to the second baseman. This should be a routine play, and that's going to end the inning. So Hawaii puts up 2 runs. They go up 10-1 after 3.5 innings. Back in a minute.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall out my chair. And I'm wondering if I get down the stairs. Yeah, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Well, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to
We have a new pitcher for Maui. Number 7, Dylan Waite.
jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing, and you're proud to show yourself ain't land. And your friends, they often call it a slap. You won't look back and say, please, oh please, oh no.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning for Indiana, number 9, Colin Jacoby.
Back in Livermore, bottom of the fourth inning. And a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Waite for Hawaii.
Nice curveball.
And leading off for Central Indiana, the fourth inning, is Colin Jacoby. Jacoby flied out to right field his first time up.
And again, Indiana's just trying to get base runners here, and even if this game does get away from them a little bit, it's good having some momentum heading into their next one. So it's important for them to keep battling.
Ground ball slowly hit back to the pitcher. Turns and throws. Got him. First out of the inning. Going to bring to the plate Max Trapure.
With one out batter is number 7, Max Trapure.
Max signaled his first time up. It's a good pitch.
Yeah,
Dylan
another
Waite.
curveball. He's got a good command of that so far.
Ball's down low, and the count's 2-1 to Max Trapure. Max was the starting pitcher today. Once he was removed from the pitching position, he was placed in center field, where he made a couple of really nice plays in center field. So he is a real good athlete. And he's a number 5 hitter on this Georgetown Little League team. Mark, you know where Georgetown, Indiana is?
I do not.
I said, asked one of the players, what's the closest big town to Georgetown?
What did they give you?
It's another state. It's a state away. Louisville, Kentucky. Minutes away, apparently.
A basketball hotbed. Apparently baseball too.
So Max takes a walk. He's at first base with 1 out. Coach Aloy comes out and talks to his pitcher. I like the way the coach handles his trips to the mound and things like that. You know, it's not conventional. It seems like at times when he does stop the game and come out, but it always seems to be effective. So that's the important thing.
It's probably just wanted to remind him that walk's probably the last thing they need right here, and that's the only thing that would hurt them. So he's probably just encouraging them, let them hit it and put it in play, and we'll see where it takes us from there.
Yep. That's going to bring to the plate Jake Thompson. Jake reached on a fielder's choice in the second inning.
Catcher asked him where that one missed, and told it was a little down.
Dylan Waite comes back with a strike on that one, and the count is now 1-1. Well, the recurring theme for most of these young men at 13 years old, when they come into the game and start pitching, is it takes them a batter or two to kind of settle in and get back to their accustomed routine.
That's right. Getting familiar with the new mound and
The belongings, the environment, the stage, everything like that. So
it's hard to believe that there are 13 and 14-year-olds out here.
So the count's 1-2. Jake Thompson. Ball's popped up in the infield. Third baseman's going to make a play. Yes, he does. Good job. It's Andrew Torreya making a play at third base. That's the second out of the inning.
Routine at batter is number 6, Kyle Potus.
We're going to bring to the plate left fielder Kyle Potus. Kyle had a base hit his first time up today. So Indiana has a runner at first base with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning, trailing 10-1. Ball's outside. Count is 2-0.
Catcher appears to have some sort of glove malfunction there, and it looks like he's going to go exchange that for another one in the dugout or tighten up that leather on that thing. Didn't like that one. Now he's going down to the bullpen for another one. He's headed back here.
The ball outside, and the count's now 3-0. Kyle should probably, I would imagine, take a pitch or two. Try to get another base runner. There's a strike down the middle. The count's 3-1.
Do it again. He can be real selective if he's swinging at all here. He's got to find one spot that he likes and lay off everything else.
Swing and a miss.
I like that one. I think he was trying to shoot that out to right field there. A little pitch on the outside.
So now the count is full. And with 2 outs, the runner at first base should be moving on the pitch. Ball's lifted to the second baseman. He puts it away, and that's how the inning ends. So Indiana doesn't score in the bottom of the 4th inning. So through 4 innings, Maui leads Indiana 10-1. Back in a minute from Max Baer.
I put my blue jeans on. I put my blue jeans weekend, and I know that you're free. So pull on your jeans and come on out with me. Oh, 'cause I need to have you near me. I need to feel you close to me. I need to have you near me. I need to feel you close to me. You and me will go motorbike riding in the sun and the wind and the rain. I got money in my pocket, I got a tiger in my tank, and I'm king of the road again. I'll meet you in the usual place. You don't need a thing except your pretty face. Alright. I pull my blue jeans on, I pull my old blue jeans on. I pull my blue jeans on, I pull my old blue jeans on. Here we go, mama.
All right, we're back at Max Bear. Getting ready for the top of the 5th inning. The Maui Little League team batting. And leading off is Dylan Kokobun. Kokobun's 2 for 2. He's scored a run and he's knocked in 3 today. Jake Dowse is in to pitch for Indiana in his 2nd inning of work. Ball's up. Count is 2-1. Line foul. And the count goes to 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch on his way. Fouled off again to the left.
Kokobun just trying to stay hot here.
Young man is a battler at the plate. Ball's lifted down the left field line, but that's going to go foul.
Going deep the opposite way with that one. Just slicing foul there.
Ball's lifted down the left field line. This one may stay fair. What a catch. Is it? Yes. Wow. Terrific play.
Fantastic. Oh, my goodness.
That's the play of the tournament so far defensively. It's terrific. Kyle Potus out there?
Yeah, he ranged far to his right and just
Flat out dove, landed on the line that would have been a fair ball, and came up with it. What a terrific play.
yeah, hats off to these guys. They're still battling hard here.
Brings to the plate Matthew Dene. Correction, Dylan White. Dylan Waite. This is Dylan Waite's first plate appearance. And he's up with a 1-2 count. There's one out and nobody on for Hawaii in the top of the 5th inning. Swung on a miss. The ball gets away from the catcher. And Wade is able to reach safely. So Hawaii has a base runner with one out.
Unfortunate break there for Indiana. He made some really good pitches there. That ball just got away, and he was able to reach safely.
That's going to bring to the plate Jake Cantero, who homered off the bench his last at bat. Straightaway center field. Strike on the outside corner. That evens the count at 1-1. Inside pitch grazed the uniform of Quintera, and he takes first base on a hit batsman.
Boy, a couple of unfortunate at-bats there for Indiana. It's, to catch a break here.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Number 21, no? Andrew Teirua is coming back to the plate.
Now batting for Maui, number 21, Andrew Teirua.
Teruya has grounded out to second base and walked twice in this game. He's up there with an RBI opportunity with runners at first and second and one out. Takes the first pitch down the middle for a strike, and the count is 0-1.
First baseman playing in front of the runner. Perhaps a little peculiar there, but I don't think we'll have a bunt.
Swing and a miss, strike two. So Jake Dowse has got ahead, 0-2, and he wants to get a strikeout here if he can. Ball's lifted to left field, fairly deep, but POTUS has got into it and throws to third base. That's a second out of the inning. Tagging up was a runner at second base, so now Hawaii has runners at first and third with two outs. And that's going to bring to the plate
Now batting for Maui, number 18, David.
Third base coach asking, looking over at first, they're asking why that runner also didn't tag. Probably not so much for today, but kind of lesson learned as you go forward in this tournament, that those kind of plays can be big in close games.
It's going to bring to the plate David Lewis. David Lewis is going to pinch hit in the 9 spot for Danelle Daniels. It's going to be his first plate appearance of the day.
Okay. Runner takes second easily, no throw, no play.
So Hawaii has runners at second and third now with two outs. Ground ball up the middle, gets under the shortstop's glove. A run scores. I'm going to call that an error. E6.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to do two things at once there. He was trying to make that throw before he had the ball, just pulled his glove up a little bit and snuck under there.
So that makes the score 11-1. We have a timeout, a pitching change, looks like, for Central. Good job for Jake Dowse.
Yeah, very nice.
And we'll be back in a minute.
Here's your numbers: 7, 2, 5, 8, 3, 0. 725-830. If that's your ticket, go down to the pin booth at the right field line and claim $92. And congratulations. And now pitching for Indiana, number 15, Brady Harvey.
So back at Max Bear Park, we have a pitching change, and now the new pitcher for Central is Brady Harvey. He's going to be facing the top of the order, Keone Painter. Painter has 3 hits and 4 at-bats today. He scored 3 runs. A little bit of a delay in the manager and the umpire go over the lineup card.
Right. Probably a few position changes that went along with that.
I'm going to listen to Elliot Easton a little bit here. All right, back live again here now. Hawaii has runners at first and third with 2 outs at the top of the order. Ball gets away from the catcher and another run comes home. It's Jake Quintero at third base. Good heads-up base running.
Scored easily there, just all the way standing up.
David Lewis moves to second base. Now the score is 12-1. Another ball gets away. Now we have a runner at third. Ball's lifted to left field. It's going to go in between the left fielder and the center fielder up against the wall, and that's a double for Painter. Painter's just having a night.
I'll say that one almost got in on his hands a little bit, but just took it that way and muscled it out there in the gap. Nice piece of hitting again.
So he's 4 for 5 in the game today.
My goodness. Have a day, young man.
He's going to bring to the plate Makani Hanakaupu. Hanakaupu's got 2 hits. And he's 2 for 3 today with an RBI. So there's 2 outs with a runner at second base. Harvey's just looking to put an end to this. Good pitch, but it missed outside a little bit. And the count is 2-0. The ball inside that misses, and the count's 3-0.
Pretty hard to focus in this hot weather, but you got to really fight through this if you're Indiana here.
Ball 4. He walks on 4 pitches. We're going to have a pinch hitter here. The number 8 is coming into the game, Zachary Pasquale.
Number 8, Zachary Pasquale.
Step out, gentlemen, step out, step out.
You get that?
Pasquale is up for his first at bat of the game. Nice scoop there by the catch. There's a strike.
Yeah, had the green light as he should, and took a nice hack at it.
So Harvey's struggling with command here a little bit. But he's 1 pitch away from an end of the inning.
One strike. What?
Ball 4. It's up high. Another walk.
That'll load him.
6 for 9.
Another
Number 6 for number 9.
pinch hitter.
Number 6,
Hi.
Mamono Viikite Paialii.
Coach. Coach. 6 for 20. Number 6 for
Kamanahu
number 20.
Viakite Kahialani is going to come to the plate now for his first at bat of the game. Kamanu Viakite Kaha'ali. Kaha'ali. It's a great name. Ball's fouled off to the right.
I will stick with number 6 when I'm referring to this gentleman.
Don't blame you. known you for 50 years, and I've never known you to go step out on the ledge, and you're not going to start now, are you? Ground ball to first. Easy play for the first baseman, and the inning ends. Maui puts up 3 runs in the top of the 5th inning and goes into the bottom of the 5th, leading 13-1 over Central. Back in a minute.
No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell.
You may not all be baseball.
Coaches, but you sure can look like one. Head down to the souvenir area down the right field line and check out the new coaches' polo shirts. The 2017 white polos are only $50. Also, if history is your forte, all of 2013 through 16 jerseys, polo shirts, sweatshirts, and jackets.
I made my changes. I'll just do it for game changer. A position move. Defensive changes.
Take a look.
Watch yourself. He's got defensive changes, gentlemen. Number 18 is now at third base.
Ground. And I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life. In a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I'll stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning for Indiana, number 13, Jackson Farley.
Back in Livermore, so Jackson Farley is going to lead off in the bottom of the 5th inning for Indiana. Ball's fouled off to the right.
And I handcuffed him on that pitch a little bit. 2-2.
So the count's 2-2. Jackson Farley. Now the count is full. Fouled off. That took a bite out of Farley. So as per Little League rules, Indiana's in a situation now in the 5th inning where they must score at least 3 runs for the game to continue. Referred to the 10-run rule. Any team that's ahead by 10 or more after 5 complete innings, the game is over. That's ball 4. So Indiana has a base runner.
Still enthusiastic on that Indiana sideline over there.
Catcher Garen Jenkins.
That's going to bring to the plate Garen Jenkins, number 10, the coach for Hawaii. Jamie Oloy is going to go out and talk to his pitcher.
Probably the same discussion they had last inning about walks, leading off an inning. Just reminding him that it's really the only thing that's going to get him into trouble.
Little Gilligan's Island for you here, Spilly.
Thank you. "45 years ago, you and I were out here playing Little League Baseball. Boy, time does fly."
It sure does. They've got the runner picked off at first. Run down. Nicely done by Hawaii. 2 throws and it's over. That's how you execute the rundown
Yeah,
defensively.
that's just, really unfortunate there for Indiana.
Yeah.
On a run that means absolutely nothing at this point. That's okay. Tough break.
Well, Jenkins is up now with nobody on base and 1 out. It's a ball. Swung on and missed. Ball was lined to the second baseman, caught for the second out of the inning. And Indiana is down to their last out.
Fifth out batter is number 15, Brady Harvey.
Brady Harvey's going to step up with 2 outs and nobody on for Indiana. Strike on the outside corner, and then the count is now even at 1-1. Ball ran inside and hit him. Now Indiana has a runner at first base. Brings to the plate
Now for Indiana, number 18,
Jake Dowse.
Jacob Dowse.
Coach reminding the runner over at first that stay close. We need you. They should just keep balance. See how many at bats they can get in this inning. Make a mini game out of it.
Strike on the outside corner. Count is 1-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
Had a healthy cut on that.
Oh, I missed strike 3, and that's the final score, 13-1. Maui beats Indiana.
On Wednesday at 6 p.m. against the winner of the District 57 host team versus the Southwest game, which will come up next here at around 6 p.m.
Hawaii's next game will be played Wednesday at 6 p.m., and Indiana's next game will be Tuesday tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Congratulations to both.
Thanks for joining us tonight, folks. Hope you stick around for our next game, which will be the Southwest champs from Texas, taking on the host team from District 57. Mark, always enjoyable.
Thank
See
you
out
very
here.
much.
See you out here tomorrow sometime. I believe you're doing a game with me again.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Wouldn't miss it.
Wonderful. So everybody have a great evening. Thanks for joining us, and good night.